I'm also dancing wild on Twitter, King. That's talent right there. You don't know nothing about all
Yes.
that. YouTube! What's good, everybody? Welcome, y'all, to a brand spanking, hot off the press, breaking news video here tonight, guys. I know we usually right now, but obviously we've been doing our Tuesdays and our Fridays, but we had to hop on today. You guys already know. If you don't see the thumbnail, you probably don't understand what's going on. But if you're a Mavs fan, you already know what's going on. It's all over the interwebs. We're gonna be talking the breaking news that broke here last few hours, and that's the Dallas Mavericks making a trade, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they made a trade. We're gonna get into all that. So, if you guys don't know by now, it is your boy Real. Joining me is my co-host. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, wrong way. Is my co-host King, man. What's good, man?
Nothing much, brother. I'm excited. I wish we were still playing right
Why you so
now,
happy,
but
King? What got you
I'm ready.
smiling like that, King?
I'm ready for next year. Let's do it.
Oh man, we're definitely ready for next year. But hey, King, go ahead and let the folks know how this works. Listen, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, for all Maverick news, all Maverick conversation, anything dealing with the Mavericks. You're here at the right channel, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Glow Gang. And also, if guys are enjoying the content, go ahead and hit that like button. That will help us out a lot, guys, with building up the algorithm and trying to get our content out there for other Mav fans to find. All right, King, you ready to get into it, man?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it, man. So this is what went down today, King. Of course, y'all know the Houston Rockets have traded Christian Wood to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for the number 26 overall pick in the 2022 draft for Boban, Trey Burke, and Marquise Chris, per multiple reports.
Actually, Ralph, hold on. Pause before you go.
King,
Hold on before you finish.
uh,
They also included Sterling Brown, just to let you know.
what? It's funny you said that. Also included Sterling Brown. Shout out to Johnny B. I know he's gonna be happy to hear that, man. Sterling Brown, according to Woj, is also in the trade.
Wow,
So,
Nico.
King, this is what the cap situation is looking like right now. Now listen, what I'm about to show y'all. Bear with me here. I can probably give you a brief summary of what it is, but just kind of bear with me. I'm going to show y'all what it is. It's popping up. There you go. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. It's, it's popping up. All right, there we go. So the Mavericks are listed as having 82.9 million total cap for 2022-23. Woods has created a 14.3 cap figure for 2022-23. So pretty much Dallas saved about point 0.4 in that overall number. They went down from what was it, 182.9 down to 185.5. I guess they saved a little bit. Still over the cap, but hey, you're over the cap while also getting rid of players like we talked about yesterday in the video, getting rid of players that aren't really contributing on the team for one guy that could fill a need that we need bad, King. We need bad. But go ahead and give us your overall reaction to this trade, man. I know you've been on this one. Go ahead.
Man, this is an incredible trade, especially after that video we had yesterday, depressing video we felt. Nico,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Nico, we trust, man.
Jesus.
This is incredible. We took the 26th pick in the draft. Basically, everybody that we needed off the team as well. We talked about in these videos. This is the stuff we talk about in these videos all the time. Those guys on the bottom of that list in the 26th pick. We flipped the 26th pick into not only you talked about getting a center possibly, which will be a project. We got a center that will start right now and contribute in a big way on every aspect of the game. Basically, that we need a center to contribute in. Uh, I know JB called him early in another video, the Walmart AD, I think he said, or so, something like that. We basically got a guy, other than the mid range game and the defense, this guy is, if you haven't watched Christian Wood play, he's kind of like AD. I see why he says it. If you guys don't, the guy handles, he has awesome handles for a big man. His 3-point shot is amazing. At the rim, he can finish with either hand. He Euro steps, dunks with ease. Like, I mean, gets up above the rim. I know he does have a little injury things that he deals with, but they're little small minor injuries. So I guess it's kind of like AD when AD was younger. But I don't think I think it's more of him playing for teams where he doesn't think he's playing for anything. I think that'll change. I also know he's not known for defense, but I do believe that this will probably be the best defensive year of his career because he's with J Kidd, he's with the coaching staff, he's with the team that was actually a good defensive or a great defensive team last year. He has wing guys that help him out, so I think this will actually be a good. Like I just think this is an awesome trade for the Mavericks. They didn't lose anything. Shout out to Steven Silas. We appreciate you. That was big looks for Luka. I know that's Luka's guy. I think, man, this fits amazing. Like we basically just added Christian Wood. Well, right now we added Christian Wood and Tim Hardaway Jr. to that same team that we had last year. That's the new team that we have going into this year and getting rid of all those guys. Now that may not be the last step. I do think they may try to get rid of Dwight Powell. Maybe Dwight Powell and another guy. I think I said to you either a Josh Green maybe now, or either a Tim Hardaway Jr. or Bertans, whichever one they can get rid of, and probably Dwight's expiring contract, and possibly like a second rounder for guys that can fill that trade exception role and all, because we still got to use that. But who knows, man? Maybe you can still go for a Mo Bamba. You can go for another guy. You have options now of guys that you can go for. You sign JB now. You give him his money. He's now even an asset. Like you have guys now that are even more assets. So the Christian Wood thing, he's in a contract year as well, guys. So he's eligible after 6 months to be extended for 4 years, $77 million, which is less than $20 million a year. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Christian Wood, a lot of times this year, will be the second best player on this team. I'm not saying he's always going to be the second best player, but I'm telling you, there are going to be times where we go out there and we look at the box score and we're like, Christian Wood was the second best player on this team. So to get a guy like that for under $20 million a year, possibly, and even if it doesn't work, you have him on an expiring contract, but then you can move him as another asset with the guy, depending on what you want to do. This was a huge move from Nico. We were talking a lot like it wasn't really much he can do, and he just showed us, man. Like Nico's, I knew he was that dude. We stayed with the motto, and Nico we trust, and he just comes through again, man. Like this is incredible moves from Nico, J Kidd. Still excited for the future, man. It's just if we have this type of backing behind our organization, you know, as far as management, with the player that we have as far as Luka, it's coming, yo. It's so close. Like we can taste it. I can't wait.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's pretty much, if you think about it, we pretty much got Christian Wood just for the 26th pick.
Yeah.
Because we didn't lose anybody. All those guys you just named off were literally people that weren't playing. And it's crazy. We were joking about it yesterday. The fact, like, maybe all these players nobody's going to want. And we literally got rid of all of them in one swoop. That's crazy, man. Man, like you said, man, shout out to Nico. Every time we think we don't know if it's going to be possible for him to do something, Josh Richardson, KP, and now that whole, you know, bottom of the barrel bench mob that we just got rid of, bruh. I don't even know what to say. Like I think Nico is already like getting a head start on the executive here. And you got people right now online saying that we might have just robbed the Houston Rockets, which is not surprising because Houston got robbed for the whole James Harden trade. People are still saying they didn't get anything close to. I mean, you're not gonna get, you know, anything close to its value, but still, like what they got, they could have got more. But yeah, you know, they got robbed on that too. So I mean, Houston become my favorite team, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I kind of understand it though, bro. And Christian was, as we said, he's in the last year of his contract, so they weren't going to extend him, and they weren't going to get much for him in the offseason. So they were rebuilding and didn't think the team was going to be that good this upcoming year. And it's a deep draft, so they took the 26th pick, which could be a Jovic or whatever we said as far as the guys at the end that could possibly still be somebody. So hey, they could get Beauchamp. Like that'll be a great pickup for them as far as with their athletic guys and the way they're playing right now. So it's a good. I understand why Houston did it. They probably should have traded him earlier before the offseason, like during the season, and probably got more for him. But at this point, I feel like that's all they really could have got. So it was just, I think Steven Silas was just looking out for us, and we just did a mutual trade for each other. Like it was nothing they could really do. And we just gave this is a really low risk and so high of a reward, man. Like this is basically no risk and high reward.
Like you said, if it don't work out, you let them go.
You let him
You know what I'm
go.
saying? He's on his last year of his contract. And if it does work out and you decide you want to keep him, you only pay him 4 years Luca,
Yep.
which is 77 for people who don't know what I'm talking about. No, like you said, man, the role that he can fit for this team is the type of role that we've been missing here since Luka's been here. We haven't had a guy who can put the ball his size can put the ball on the floor, go and get his own bucket. He's not
Yep.
one of those big guys. You have to set him up. He can go and get his own bucket. He can score on all levels. He's a good rebounder. I mean, what else you say? He could put points on the board, man, which is what we definitely need at that position.
Yep.
Because right now we're so dependent on our 3 ball handlers to carry the offense, right?
Yep.
So for him to be able to also carry the offense at that position bodes well for Dallas, man. And like you said, for Nico to come in, usually we got to wait and hold our breath and hope Donnie make a move. Man, with Nico, it's like I think we've gotten to the point now, King. We can just sit back and just see what Nico does.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question. I think you probably touched on a little bit in your opening statement there, but you see us making any more moves?
Yeah, I think we still make at least one more. We have to get the trade exception. I don't think the trade exception we're going to let it expire. I don't think Nico does that. So I think we still use it. If that's the last move to fill in that. I don't know. It could be still for like a Mo Bamba, as I said to you before. If you want to go that route and just get another big guy, because if they go Tim Hardaway Jr., like he's been the X factor and the oddball since the playoffs and all we've been talking about. If you throw him in there, then that's another guy that can play beside like a Spencer Dinwiddie, and you have Spencer Dinwiddie and Tim Hardaway Jr. off the bench playing with each other. Like then we can still get a Dragic. We're talking about for minimum. I really think Dragic is coming in for the minimum. That's another ball handle. I believe that it's going to be. That's why we freed up so many spots because we're going to get Goran Dragic.
And that's what I was going to touch on too. Yeah, go ahead.
But we're going to get Goran Dragic. That's another ball handler right there. We keep Tim Hardaway Jr. and Spencer Dinwiddie, and we go get another big man or so, or Josh Green if you want him to develop. It depends on like what they want to do and what moves they're going to go with. Because if Josh Green becomes a guy that takes time away from Dodo and Reggie Bullock like he should be that guy to be thrown in that circle as far as when they need time off the the rest, throwing a Josh Green in one of those positions. So if he becomes that guy and you want to go that way,
right,
then you go for a big guy. Or if you want to go now and you just want the White Powell to be a backup for this year and you can't get rid of him and you want to go for other wing positions like you love to say and just try to get those guys, more developed wings already to fill in those roles. Nico really has decisions to make right now. He's already set himself up. Basically, he's made the perfect decision basically at the beginning. And now it's just to fill up the pieces, man. Like real talk. If Christian Wood was on this team in this year, we'd probably been champions. Against this squad, everything that happened this year so far that we've seen, Christian Wood on this team, we would have been champions. Now, I don't know how next year is going to go to the other teams and the moves they're going to make. But right now, I'm saying, okay, Western Conference Finals, let's go back. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Let's get back to the Western Conference Finals at least and see where it goes from there.
Like we already upgraded at rebounding.
Yeah.
Already.
And scoring. And
he's a better rebounder than both our centers. Yeah, scoring, all that. Way better.
Bro, he's going to score. He's going to be scoring in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's going to score.
When's the last time we had a guy at that position that could score like that? Minus Dirk.
Bro, Christian Wood has a chance to be the best center of all time. The best Dallas Mavericks center of all time. That's how good he is. He's more talented than a Tyson Chandler. And we argue that probably Tyson Chandler is the greatest ever. And also going back to your point, we need to make that on a shirt. That for Luka, because Christian Wood might be that guy that's for Luka, get his for Luka money. Like that might flow as just the whole thing. You can just run that on a campaign or something. So this is a huge move, man. Like he fits perfectly. His game fits perfectly for what we needed on his team. He's a pick and roll guy. He's a pick and pop guy. He does either or, and he's great at both of them. He's great at both of those. He's not a big mid-range guy, which isn't needed. Like so that takes away the other guy that we had before. What he wanted
that's
to
not his strength, but he can do it.
He can do it, but I'm saying that's not what he needs to be doing. You feel me? Like the other guy we got rid of, wanted to be set up in that block over and over again to do that. that guy, I can't say
Who's
his
it?
name. It's over. His name
Okay.
no longer exists. It's done. It's no
Just
longer.
making sure you don't start cussing, man.
We don't
I
have to
didn't
say
put the
his name at
parental
all.
advisory up, King.
We don't have to say his name at all anymore on this show. But as far as him
We
being
lost
able
the trade though, King.
obviously, I guess we got Spencer Dinwiddie and Christian Wood. So I'm fine with everything. But yeah, man, I think he fits perfectly. His game will develop even more. Christian Wood is still young. He's still a young guy.
Yes.
Like that.
Yep.
Per Nico just. Oh man, my excitement. I can't even express the excitement I truly had for this trade.
Bro, Nico damn near got rid of that whole entire bottom row we talked about, bro. I should have got the what you call it, but yeah, the roster. But yeah, he pretty much got rid of that whole entire bottom row, bro, in one day. I did not see this coming, bro. Like I said, I think it's to the point now. I'm gonna stop doubting. I mean, I didn't doubt him because, like I said, I told you I trusted Nico, and I know you said he didn't tell us what his plan was. He didn't have everything laid out, and I kept telling him, Nico has not shown me that, has not given me a reason not to trust him so far. Once you got rid of Josh Richardson and KP, you got my attention now, Nico. Whatever decision you decide to do, we said this before. Whatever decision you decide to do, I'm with it. If you think that this player that we don't think we should get is gonna fit this team or whatever, okay, Nico, I trust you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm to that point now, King. I think that, but like you were saying about the trade exception, we still can't put Mo Bamba in there because the trade exception is only for a person who's already under contract. So I see Dallas maybe doing like a Rashawn Holmes, going for somebody like that, another big. I can work with that. You tell me Rashawn Holmes and Christian Woods is our bigs now.
That's championship level.
And you really don't have to think about this, King. You got Christian Wood for the 26th pick. Let's just say hypothetically you get Rashawn Holmes for the trade exception. You didn't touch your team. You didn't touch any of the core players on your team, and you add two guys. We're just hypothetically putting that out there. But yeah, that's what you can possibly do with that trade exception. Now that you use your 26th pick pretty much to get Christian Wood. You would added two key assets to this team without touching your core players.
He was playing with us, bro. They were playing with us. He was doing that whole Dallas Mavericks, keep it close to the chest thing and all. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, also too, King. One more thing too. We still got the trade set. The mid level.
The mid level. That's what I'm saying. We still have pieces.
You go get a Gary Harris, somebody like that, bro.
Bruh, we got the roster space. We cleared the roster out. We're going to go get some other guys, bro. Remember, they talked about chemistry yesterday. We kept talking about chemistry, and everybody was saying we don't want to get rid of the chemistry. He didn't touch the chemistry.
Yeah.
He didn't touch the chemistry. Rel, we have something special. I told y'all that last year, between Jason Kidd, Nico Harrison, we got something special.
King also too, with the assets that we can get with the moves I just said, right? Mm-hmm. That's also going to we're gonna use a Donnie term. That's gonna also keep the powder dry at the same time to where you can still make a move. Because remember, like you said, Christian Wood is gonna be a free agent.
Yep.
So you can still make a move for 2023 when that huge free agent class opens up, and whoever can come in, just come on in here, bro, without no issues. Because you just got rid of a boatload of, bro.
If the team doesn't work, say we did all this and this doesn't work, we don't get as far as we going, we go for the big fish still next year. Nico just pulled off. I don't know how. Like, how did this just happen?
Highway robbery, bro. Like,
wow,
bro. I was heading home. I don't know if he was talking in the group, but when everybody, like I think Jay and them had tagged us and all that stuff with it, and I was just like, wait a minute, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, where did this come up? Going through, blowing up. Everybody talking about it. I'm just like, how in the heck did we get Christian Wood for this remote and this mouse and this cell phone? How do we do that, King? Like, jeez. Oh, and then Marquise Chris is about to have surgery.
Yep, about to have knee surgery. Well,
so
this I'm gonna tell you this as well. I think somebody's gonna make the All-Star team this year too. This offense is going to be amazing. This offense, if everybody stays healthy, the Mavericks are probably one of the best offense in the NBA. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. Just get ready for that. If Jason Kidd stays changing the defense, remember how last year we had a top 10 defense, but we had below average offense? We're gonna have top 10 on both sides this year. I believe it. We didn't
And
touch
that
anything
that's
that
a
changes. That's a championship
that's a
team, you know,
recipe of yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know it. You know it.
That's a recipe. You got anything else you want to add, man? You want to go ahead and get to the people?
Let's get to the people, man. It's time. This is gonna be a good
All
year
right,
here.
man. Y'all know how this works, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and send us in your questions and your comments. Y'all already know. Hit us with that at WTM. If you guys are addressing us, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the first little few here. The people who were in here before we started. So, but other than that, guys, please hit us with the WTM so that way you're talking to us. And here we go, man. It's only fitting. It's only fit. Knew this guy being here first. Johnny B, what up, man? Listen, I know you're heartbroken right now, man, and Sterling Brown's gone. I know. It's okay, man. You can talk to us. It's okay, man. Go ahead and vent. Man, Sterling Brown gone. Boy, Nico need to wear a cape, man.
Man.
Professor X says, "What's up, my brothers? What's up? What's good, Professor?"
X.
Yes, sir. Jeffrey said, "What's up? What's up, Jeffrey?"
Jeff.
Here's the motto of the evening, here, King.
Yeah.
Jeffrey says, "In Nico we trust." Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Was anybody ever screaming in Donnie we trust?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, Isaac in there back, and you ain't see him in a second. Don't forget Isaac.
Yeah. Johnny B says, "We got the Walmart AD." Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We got the Walmart.
Told you this Johnny B.
We got the Walmart clearance sale. Al AD. He says, "Let's go." Yes, sir. All right, go ahead and get into the WTMs here. Go ahead.
Oh, Beanie says, "What up, Beanie?" He says, "What's good? What grade y'all give on this trade? DP still got to go. This is A+. There is no problem. This is a perfect trade. This is a perfect trade, Beanie.
Yeah.
This is I know I'm a Maverick fan, and they're gonna say I'm biased. There's nothing the Mavericks lost unless the 26th pick becomes this amazing
Luka.
player. Yeah, like some player that just we should have taken. They say that. Other than that, this is the perfect pick. As I said, I feel like this is a no risk, high reward trade for the Dallas Mavericks. So I give it an A+.
This is the definition of no risk, high reward.
Yeah.
It's the true definition of that, man. So yeah, you're right. Jeffrey says, great trade, turning 4 players that did not play much to a key contributor. Yeah, like I said, you took players that damn near that whole bottom row that we showed y'all of the roster. You took that whole bottom row without touching the core guys who were contributors on the roster in the playoffs, and you added a guy that's going to uplift your roster. He's going to add a completely different dimension and position that we struggled in throughout the playoffs. Like, Nico already got the executive of the year right now, bro.
Nico went
out. I know, because I'm a Mavs fan, but Jesus, man,
he one of the best executives in Maverick history already. But Nico, this trade, you gave rid of 4 guys, like you said, that didn't play at all for a key contributor. Not only that, you probably got one of your 3 best players on your team now for the 26th pick.
Yeah. Yep. And you know what's funny? You said that because didn't I say that? I said, what player at 26 are you gonna get better than anybody else that you could get with that 26th pick? And it showed right now. What player would you have gotten this year in the draft? We done named a whole bunch of them. What player would you have gotten in the draft this year that's better than Christian Wood?
Yeah, I'm not taking
right now.
No.
Exactly. And we called this a few videos ago. We said we feel like Dallas is gonna trade that pick to get somebody with that pick, and we never in a million years would have thought you would have got this guy for that, and pretty much for nothing.
Bro, let me tell you this. If Christian Wood put up the numbers that he had on a winning team, he would have been an all-star this year. The Mavericks are probably going. I think the Mavericks. Nico already said they're going to come out the gate next year swinging, so they want to win a bunch of games. The Mavericks going to try to play for 60 wins next year. Christian Wood might be an all-star. I'm a fall back on you. I'm just telling you, the guy averaged 2 years ago 21 and 10. Last year he averaged 18 and 10, shooting 50% and like 39% from 3. 50% and 39% from 3, shooting 5 threes a game. You guys, 5 threes a game. Okay. And that's off the dribble threes and all as well. That's not just catch and shoot wide open Luka Doncic threes. Okay.
Sitting in the corner threes.
Okay.
Baypack says, what's up, Glow Gang? I called this trade on March 27th on my Twitter, and everyone thought the Rockets won't give him up. Only mistake, I thought they would give up Powell for him. Yeah, I think everybody thought that would happen. I really hope they're not trying to hold on to Powell, man. I really do.
Bro, he an expiring contract.
We still need to move Powell.
Bro, either way, he an expiring contract.
Yeah, he is.
We can trade him in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I said that on Twitter. I said...
Go ahead. No, finish this thing.
Yeah, I said that on Twitter. I said, look, either way it goes, he's gone by next year.
Yeah.
Either way. Either you trade him now or you just don't sign him back at all. So, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Johnny, can you see that?
It just says WTM. It's probably a bunch of emojis we can't see, Johnny.
Yeah, we can't see that, Johnny. I apologize on that one. Big says, he already did that one. Let's see. Backpack says Sterling Brown complete full circle. Man,
yeah, he completed the full circle. Went right back. Maybe he might be a better player in Houston again, man. Like he was the first time.
Yeah, he sure was in Houston. That's right. Black Avenger says Walmart AD better than the no-show AD for real. Yeah, you got a point there, bro.
That's my bro right there, man.
Put up the same numbers. Pavel says it's incredible, man. He said it's. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm reading everything. Go ahead.
You're fine. That's incredible, man. It's no longer Luka magic. It's Nico magic. How did he pull it off? We just gonna have.
Pavel, like you can figure that out. Let us know.
It seems like Nico has.
It's to the point now. Like I said, once you done it 3 times. Yeah.
It's a routine now. Nico just gonna do these kind of things. It looks like Nico's just gonna be doing these type of things. We're gonna be like, we need something, Nico, and Nico's gonna get the job done. That's what it looks like. So, hey, Nico, we trust, man.
Hey,
that on the shirt
that's why this is why Nico put that team together too, with like Finley, the capologist, and all those guys.
Yep.
To make moves like this, because this is the 3rd trade that we was like, dang, how did you pull that off?
Yeah.
And here we go. And like I said, we still believe that there are going to be more trades that's going to be made here. Dang, King, you know what that means? We can't do the draft thing.
Oh, we don't have. We don't have to. A draft is irrelevant now. Sorry, guys, Dallas Mavericks. You shouldn't be sad, though. Who cares about the draft anymore? It's time for next year,
yeah. Yeah. I just want to hang out with the Glow members.
Oh, we can still hang. We can still hang and talk.
It said Jeffrey says, I can see Woods averaging 20 and 10 almost every night, and what do you say? Oh, and pick and roll and pick and pop will be deadly. Yeah, man, we talked about that. We're talking about a guy, man, you can either pick and roll or pick and pop. And we talked about that too with a big. When we were talking about looking at certain bigs in the draft, we're like, man, if you can get a guy that can roll and pop,
right.
Like you now that adds another dimension to your offense. So now it's not going to be so perimeter oriented. You know what I mean? With the, like, say they do keep Tim Hardaway, that's going to be another perimeter guy. So now you're going to have a Christian Wood that can hit you in the inside and do a lot of things from that position too. So yeah,
bro, I think they're gonna sign JB to that contract, right? And depending on what they're going to do, I don't think JB's going to be number 2 this year. I think JB's going to be the number 3. I think he's going to make less than what the number 2 makes. I'm telling you, Christian Wood is going to fit perfectly with Luka. He's going to get so many easy buckets. He's going to get fouls. He's a good free throw shooter. Yes. This guy is going to 20 and 10. He's going to score way easier than it took that other guy to score. It's going to be, you're going to watch him score an easy bucket at the easy bucket. Like, why couldn't that other guy get these easy buckets? You're going to feel like with this guy, Christian Wood, playing, as long as he stays healthy. I really think this could be the steal already of the trade summer.
Issue.
Johnny back, he said, we shared almost every useless play on the team. Bertans, Powell, and Powell, they're next. Yes. Nice. Now we should go after Bamba and Gary Harris, and I still think they're signing Dragic. I agree with everything you said, Johnny. Everything you said.
What you agree with him?
You don't agree?
Oh,
You don't
let's
agree?
keep
If
moving
we
on.
could do all of that, we should do it.
Hey, I told you we can get. I get Garrett right now for that 6.3.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel him in right now. That'd be a 3-man defensive rotation right there.
Yep.
Jeffrey said Nico has done so many things. Right away, great signing and trades. Yeah, like we said, he got rid of Josh Richardson, got rid of y'all's favorite player of all time, and also got rid of pretty much like I said that if y'all remember in the video when we had the roster up there, he pretty much got rid of that whole entire bottom row. Yep. Everybody we talked about in the last video that we really want to get off this team somehow, some way. He did it all in one trade, y'all, without touching any of the core players that y'all love so much.
You got rid of your boy Rick Carlisle too.
Yeah, ain't got rid of Rick Carlisle. Bounce. Get him up at him. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Nico.
Let's see. Any more WTMs? Because some people in here got questions that you might want us to answer. What do y'all think about getting Thibault while his stock is low? THJ and Green, maybe. I get Thibault.
Yeah, I don't think
young and
go ahead, bro.
I don't think you got to trade all that for him though.
Yeah,
no, you good. I don't think you got to trade for him because I mean he's still in his rookie contract, so
yeah,
you got to give all that up for him. But I would definitely go out to Thibault. Right now he's available.
Right. I would go out to Thibault too. Like I said, to complete that rotation, like you said, that defensive rotation, and he can dribble the ball a little bit. But I really think if they keep Josh Green will develop. I feel like with everything we watching so far,
so you think he's gonna beat Thibault?
Something like that. If they keep Josh Green, that means Jason Kidd really believes in him, and I really think Jason Kidd gonna have him become something. Why not? You said track records. We've been watching track records now. If Jason Kidd believes in him, he's going to become something.
Hey, he needs to go to Summer League, King. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying he shouldn't. Bro, I'm not. What I'm saying is that I'm not saying any of that stuff is wrong or Josh Green is right now. What I'm saying is that who knows what he does in the summer though? Like he's actually going to get a summer where he actually can play and know he's going to play. He may be a different player next year.
Right.
So I
hope so because we definitely need him, man. Because Dallas had been, they've been striking out on their draft picks. Man, that draft with him and all those like Terry and all them guys, like that was a mishap, man. Like you need to. You had that many draft picks. You had to. I remember one guy was saying you got to at least hit on at least 2 of them. 2 of those guys have to be key contributing rotation guys.
Not if he becomes that third guy. So that third guy we just talked about right now, we said with the Reggie, the Dodo. If Josh Green becomes that third guy in that rotation and becomes a championship player, he is the right pick. They will never talk about him being the wrong pick if he becomes that. So that's all we got to hope. We got to hope he's in the gym with Reggie's and the Dodos and becoming that guy.
Big homie said that boy Nico out here getting real hoopers. Yeah, man. We got a real one at that big man position. Like I said, he's different from anything we've had at that position so far with Luka. Even including that other guy that King loved so much.
That's because Nico is a hooper too. Nico played overseas.
Yeah, Nico
and all that
hooper.
Stuff. Like Nico is a hooper, you guys. So that's why he has relationships because he's a hooper as well.
Issue.
Lies says, "What's up, my G's? What up, Lies? Happy with the news. We got ourselves a good trade. Nico has been fired. Amen. Amen, Lies."
And they said this too.
Yep. He says, "I wish we could get OG Anunoby for our third wing." Man, oh my God. If we don't excite me like that, man. If
stop, man.
If Nico gets that done, I'm done. Like, let's just walk into the season. It's time. Luka, come into shape. Come get your MVP. Let's go get it done.
That's crap, man. That'd be crazy, bro. 44 Mark says first time to the channel feels like home. Yes, sir, man. Welcome, Marks, man. Welcome to the Glow Gang, man. Well, hit that subscribe button, man. If you
haven't already,
if you want more math content, man. If you love math content, this is definitely a channel for it, man.
Absolutely.
Big homie said we haven't had a 5 that can do what Woods does since Roy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Big homie, you man.
Yeah, big homie, you're right.
I'm really sitting there coming through. You're right. He has Roy Tarpley type of talent, bro. You're right. Because Roy Tarpley can hit you on all levels too, man. And man, listen. Big homie, you touched it on that one, bro. That's a great comparison, bro. Great comparison. Johnny B, I guess we were right to realize Pinson was more valuable than Boban. Yeah. He'll be on the real roster next season. I can't wait to see who the Mavs pick up after the draft. They usually hit there. Yeah. I don't see. Matter of fact, I think Johnny, I think you were the one who asked Mav CBA if we're gonna buy a pick, and I don't think they're gonna buy a pick. I don't think they're gonna buy a pick.
No.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna buy a pick, bro. I think that, like you said, I think they're gonna fill the roster with players that they know can contribute right now. Like I said, I would not mind going after Gary Harris right now, King. I would not
You're right.
mind. You telling me
Right.
you get him, like say you get him with the 6, you get Rashawn Holmes with that the TPE, bruh. Have listen, this will be your bench if you did that, King. You have Rashawn Holmes, Gary Harris, Dinwiddie, and Tim Hardaway. Those will be your 4 guys coming off the bench.
Yeah. And Josh Green.
But not including
Josh Green.
And Maxey.
And Maxey. And Josh Green. Yes, sir. Yes. Bro, hold up. By the way, y'all keep forgetting stuff. You got Christian Wood, who you said probably can get you about 20 points a game. Tim Hardaway Jr. is coming back. That's 14 at least.
That's 14.
That's 14 at least. That's 34. We're going to get going dry because you can mark it to the bank, bro. I don't care what you say. If you don't believe me by now, I'm telling you, we're getting going dry this year. That's a good 10.
Hey, either way, that's fine with me. That'd be another weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Another 10
that's
without touching anybody that was part of the chemistry already. Part of that defensive chemistry and all that. You didn't touch anybody at all. Bro, Nico's amazing. Man.
So y'all, we're trying to work our schedule to get Mav CBA for a lot of people who are on Twitter. Y'all know who he is. I know Johnny B knows who he is. We're trying to get Mav CBA on the show, man, to kind of break down what Dallas can do next after making this move. What can Dallas do next, and what are our options or whatever. So yeah, man, School, what's good, man? He says resign JB, get OG. He said, or still go for Levine.
Levine done.
It's gonna be hard to get. Wait, is OG OG's already signed, right?
They can trade him. Yes.
Okay, so
he's the trade.
So you can trade for OG. It's gonna be hard to get Levine because if we end up getting Levine in a sign and trade, any sign and trade that we make, we're gonna end up with the hard cap, which means you can't sign anybody else. I mean, that's gonna be your team going into the season, and so. With OG, you have a better chance of getting him in a trade compared to doing a signing trade.
Yeah. Plus, if we sign JB and we actually keep him past when the season starts, if we trade his contract, we get the full value basically for his contract. I think it's different than doing it as a
that might be the case.
So man, that y'all got me excited. Like if we can get OG and Anunoby in that trade exception, man, that we had.
Wait, what is OG making?
I think wasn't he his rookie.
No, OG been in the league for I think he's on the set. I don't know.
Is he? You sure?
Pavel, you in here still? Can you look that up for us? Let us know what OG is making. If anybody can let us know what OG is making.
I thought he started right after or right before Kawhi was there, right? Was that his second year or his first year when Kawhi won the championship?
Was that his second year?
If it is, he only in like his second contract. If he is,
okay, I don't know what happened. Apologize, y'all. We apologize.
Booted me out the show.
Like man, I got kicked off the show too. But yeah, if somebody in the group, if y'all can go ahead and let us know what OG's contract is, and then we'll answer that question for you, School. Depending on what the contract is.
But yeah, I think they re-signed JB though. They're gonna re-sign JB though. So I think the Zach LaVine thing is over. It's been basically
Yeah.
I think Zach's gonna sign back to Chicago anyway. It's sounding like so. I think they're going to go with JB like they said, and they're going to build the rest of the team around the guys. They're going to get guys that can come and play. We're going to have a deep squad of guys that can play. That's what the Mavericks are trying to get right now with the Luka Doncic being.
And what did I tell you, King? What I said depth. Just build on depth.
Depth and a bunch of wings.
We got a new subscriber. Appreciate it, JD. We appreciate you subscribing to the channel. But yeah, like I said, man,
we might got to start though.
Yeah,
we might have got to start though. Like
hey,
we might
he's gonna be motivated because this is his contract year. Mm-hmm. So I can definitely see it. But yeah, if somebody can kind of get that information for us, we'll let you know, School, what we think on that one, bro. Hold on, where we at? Okay, here we go. That's you, King.
What we got? AT says I'm even more excited that we got rid of the guys that we can't use. Yes. Now we need more wings that create their own shot and defend. Absolutely, AT. That's what we're talking about right now. Finishing the lineup up with a bunch of other either wings or big guys. Because I told you, I think we're going to get Tim Hardaway and Dragic. They're going to be two wing guys or just guards or whatever that can help our team out. So we're going to add those. So now I really would like to see one guy be the backup for Reggie and Dodo, like we said. Like Nico is literally filling every piece that we talked about, bro. Like he's like you say this, you need that, check. You need this, check. He got to get somebody behind.
You, the two moves I just named off to you, he can make those moves and still not touch the team.
Yeah.
And those would be two key contributing guys in the rotation. That'll add depth to our team. Like I said, that'll add depth in the center position. And then Gary Harris will add depth on the defensive wing because Gary Harris is a good defensive wing, man. Yes. And I'm not talking about Josh Richardson type defense. I'm talking about he's a very good defensive wing. He was their best defensive wing in Denver. And it wasn't a coincidence that when he left, Denver's defense kind of slipped a little bit. But yeah, you tell me you get like say you can get Gary Harris in that 6.3, and then you get Rashawn Holmes in that trade except, bro, listen, I'm telling you, King, those two moves right there will have me like, you know what? I think we're going back. And you can keep Tim. I don't know if Thomas is in here right now, but you can keep Tim Hardaway. Like you said, you'll have Big Buddy off the bench. Like, bro, offense will be,
bro. Right. If we can get that done right now, like with the teams going on, we'd probably be favorites on a bunch of people like lists for next year. If a lot of stuff don't change and we got those moves you just said, those two last moves,
that's gonna put us over teams like Phoenix. Yep. They're gonna lose DeAndre Ayton.
Yep.
That's gonna put us over. I mean, that's gonna probably put us over Memphis because I think that's gonna put us like on par as far as like depth wise with Memphis. Mm-hmm. I have to look at the rest of the teams.
We're gonna be right behind the champion of this year. Whoever the champion of this year is, we're gonna be one of those teams that's right behind them as far as probably favorites if we made that move. They're gonna get the respect of being the champion, but then after that, it's gonna be us and the other teams that they think, bro. If we made those moves, we're better than Memphis. I don't care what anybody says. I've seen us play Memphis this year. If we make those moves, bro, we better than Memphis right now. With Christian Wood, I think we better than Memphis. I'd see him in a playoff series.
Man, it's gonna be crazy. And Luka I know Luka coming back in better shape too. So that's gonna be, man. Lyle says I know about Wood's offensive asset, but I'm not familiar with his defense. How is it? So shout out to Dallas fans here. She kind of mentioned this. She had a good point. Like Dwight Powell wasn't known as the greatest defender in the world, right? He tried. He played defense, right? And yet Dallas was still a top 10 defense.
Yep.
So, and you did not give up any of those guys who helped with the defense. You only added a guy. Yep. So I don't think with Christian Wood, let's say if he has a defensive efficiency, I don't think it's going to hurt the team. If that's what you're asking, Lies. If anything, I think that this team's defense will make him better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And so we saw how Lucas, showed that he could step up and play defense, and he's not known as a defender. We wanted him to do a little bit more consistently, but Luke has shown that he can do it, right? So, yeah. I mean, I feel like if Luke can do that, and he's not hurting the team to the point that we're still a top 10 defense, I think Christian Wood can do the same thing.
Bro, I don't think Christian Wood is worse than Dwight Powell at anything in the game of basketball. At anything in the game of basketball. That includes offense, defense, anything you want to say. So we lost. We added a guy that's better than Dwight Powell at everything, and we didn't lose anything else as far as our defense. We should be perfectly fine, Lies. And as I said, he's in the contract year as well. So I think this will be the best year of his career as far as defense. So he's a motivated guy. He's inspired right now. So watch out, Lies. But his offensive game, it's very AD type. Like it's they call him Walmart or great value AD for a reason. That's why we calling him in here. So it's
Clarence Al.
Yeah, it's he can drop. I'm telling you, he's a 20-10 guy on the Houston Rockets. Just imagine.
Who's the point guard, King?
No one. Was it Kevin Porter?
No, I think it was my dog. Was the point guard. She could pass a little bit. She could pass a little bit. Teflon was good, man. He said, I bet Kevon Looney won't dominate us on the inside on us now with Christian Wood in there. No, sir.
No, sir.
We're going to have a guy that's going to make him play some defense for real. That'll take pressure off of Luka for sure.
Yeah.
That's another weapon. Another weapon that we've been talking about for the longest that can create his own shot. You don't have to be set up by Luka. He can put the ball on the floor and take guys off the He can take bigs off the dribble, y'all. Remember how Dirk used to do? Like people think, oh, Dirk is a spot up shooter, man. Dirk can take you off the dribble. If he's a big. He go right around you. That's what
Christian
Christian Wood can do.
Christian Wood got better handles than Dirk, and that's our center.
No, that's not a yeah.
No,
That's
that's
not
not a
a
knock. I'm not knocking Dirk. I'm just telling the people if they don't know who Christian Wood
yeah.
is. Christian Wood has
Oh,
better
okay,
handles
yeah.
than Dirk. So at the center
Yeah, Christian
position,
Wood can
I'm
handle.
telling you guys. So man, I'm excited. Kevon Looney wouldn't have dominated this right now. Christian Wood would have held his own. It's gonna be good.
He would rebound too.
Yeah.
Melissa, how you doing? She said Wood has good stats. Wonder why Houston traded him. Averaged season 18. What she say? 18, 50% from the field, 10 rebounds. Well, for one, Melissa, he wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
He had been having back and forth with the coaching staff and the front office. He wanted to get out of there. He wanted to be in a winning situation.
Yeah.
When he signed there, he did not expect for James Harden to just say, "Yep, I'm ready. I'm going to get out of here."
Or
Remember
Russell
when he
Westbrook.
signed there, or Russell Westbrook. Remember when he signed there, those two guys were still there.
Mhm.
So he thought he was coming into a great situation. And literally as soon as he signed there, and Paul Silas, I'm sorry, Steven Silas, Paul Silas is dead. Steven Silas, the coach, signed there. Those two guys end up leaving.
Yep.
So and it was like in a rebuild stage. They were building up draft picks and all that stuff. They wanted to groom up Jalen Green and others. And so he didn't want to go into another rebuild stage the way he did in Detroit, which is why he went to Houston.
Yep.
So now he's in a better. He's in a better situation now here in Dallas. So that's why he wanted to get traded. And like King said earlier in the video, he wasn't going to re-sign back with Houston.
No.
So you trade him now to kind of free up cap space and to get a pick for this year, while getting players back who are either on expiring contracts or non-guaranteed contracts, where you cut those guys, or actually you cut all of them.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt their cap. So it's a win-win for both teams in that case. But it's talent-wise, we won that trade, hands down, no questions asked.
Yeah. What's up, Melissa? Same thing, basically, Ralph said, and it's a little deeper as well. I feel like Christian Wood, like he said, wanted to play winning basketball for Houston, and from all accounts, from what I heard, he's not a bad guy. He went over and did everything he wanted to do with Steven Silas. And I think Steven Silas wanted to put him in a situation where he could win. And why not send him to a team he recognizes that he doesn't have bad relationships with? As I said earlier in the show, as far as he has good relationships with Luka and stuff like that. So if we send him to 26 picks, what they're using to rebuild his team right now, he gave us the guy that they know they couldn't sign. So it was like it's a win-win on both sides, and he helped us out. He scratched our back, we scratched his, and we helped him. Luka helped him get a coaching job. So it was just a win-win all around. It's just good to have relationships in this situation. We have relationships.
And Nico has relationships.
Yep.
AT said you guys really were literally saying we need to get rid of Boban Burke. Yeah, Chris and Nico did that. Yeah. Like I said, AT, I know you probably one of the ones who was here. We saw did the video talking about the roster. And that whole entire bottom row that we showed y'all, man, we was like, yo, it got to go. Like you can't have that whole entire bottom row and half the second row not be useful at all. Like that's what killed you. That's what killed Dodo and Reggie, because those guys played the most minutes in the playoffs because we didn't have anybody in the rotation to spell those guys minutes. And we had Luka and Dinwiddie and Brunson that can rotate with each other, kind of help each other out, but we didn't have anybody for Dodo and them. It's either you had both of those guys in or one guy in. And that pretty much, and you saw it in the Golden State series. You can tell it wore them out playing that many minutes and having to guard the best players on the other team.
Yep.
And so now with this move, that's not only going to help with Luka, carrying the offense for Luka. This can also help with that length that we talked about. It'll help with ball creation without he don't need to be set up, like we said before. Nobody had to set this guy up. He can go out there and get his own shot. So if the shot clock goes down, we're not, dang, where Luka at? He got to bail us out. I know where about Luka. I got this. You know what I mean? And he can do what Maxey and what, of course, we know Powell. I'm guaranteeing y'all right now, if it was the playoffs right now and he was playing for our team in the playoffs, you wouldn't see no zeros on the board.
Nope.
Anywhere on his stat sheet, you weren't going to see zeros.
Nope.
I'm guaranteeing that. Like, this dude adds a different dimension that we have not had, especially with Luka. I'm going to put this out there too, and I'm sorry about to start cussing, but he's a better rebounder than KP.
Yep.
Enough said.
He's a better finisher at the rim than KP. He's a better shooter of the three ball than KP.
posts up better than KP. He
Post
actually
up
posts
better
up
than
a
KP.
foot smaller than him.
Yep. So when it's a switch, you guys, when they switch and there's a small man on Christian Wood, Luka's going to toss the ball into Christian Wood, and like you said,
Barbecue chicken is what it's gonna be.
Yes, sir. He's going to score on top of him, and he's also before we go on, Ro, he's a 2.5 assist guy a game now. That's going to probably get to like 4 assists a game now. So if he can get himself to like a 20, 10, and 4, get out of here, man.
He had a few triple doubles this year.
Get out of here, Ro. Stop playing, man.
He had a few triple doubles.
Did
your boy have any triple doubles?
Not at all. I don't think he ever had one in his career yet. But Big Homie says now it's time to get Dodo and Reggie some backup. Absolutely, Big Homie. That's what we're saying.
Which is what I was saying. Yep. You can add 2 guys. Like I said, go get a Gary Harris and you can get a Rashawn Holmes. You have the backup now for Christian Wood, and you'll have a backup for Dodo and Reggie without touching your core. Yep. Like I said, I know all y'all want to keep the core together. You're adding more talent because Gary can get you like 12 to 13 points a game too. He can score. He can shoot.
Right.
And then we already know what Rashawn Holmes can do. He's a very good rebounder. Listen, if you get Rashawn Holmes and you have Christian Wood, that's going to boost your rebounding. Bro, it's not going to be any more of that Luka leading the team in rebounders anymore. You're going to have 2 guys who can rebound the ball now, y'all. Y'all understand that?
How did Nico make everybody happy? How did he do that?
Bruh.
He kept the chemistry like everybody was crying for and got rid of the guys we didn't need and then got more talent. Bro.
Give it. I'm telling you. Wait. He's not done, King. He's not done.
He's not.
Jeffrey says, Nick. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, he's going to get a pay raise already. But go ahead. Keep going.
Jeffrey says, Nico got rid of a bad contract for Spencer and turned 4 bench warmers for a high-quality young big. Yeah, man. That boy Nico a bad dude, bro.
Yeah, he is.
That boy a bad dude, man.
Yeah.
Oh, King. The man of the hour got Any Aduka. What's good, Any? Want to read
that? He says, what up, fellas? What up, Any? All that draft research for no reason, but I ain't great effing trade. Yep. And Nico just got one of those guys.
Any, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I thought about you when that trade went down, man. Because I knew you did great on those 2 videos too, man. And like I said, I kind of figured, I know me and King both figured that they were going to use that trade because not only did you have pressing needs right now that we feel like a rookie can't fill right now, but that would have been another spot that would be taken up on this team, man, and more money added to the payroll. So, like I said, for them to flip that 26 pick, because anybody you would have got it. Nope. Look, y'all know I wanted Kendall Brown. King wanted Majan Beauchamp.
Mm-hmm.
Like, any of them guys, we think they're talented. We think they're gonna be pretty good players, but they're not Christian Wood.
Nope.
Give me Christian Wood all day, every day, twice on Sunday, King.
Yep.
Let's see.
Bro, I'd probably take Christian Wood over anybody in this draft, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I would. Why I said I wanted to trade that 26. That's you.
Jeffrey says we need another wing defender to take pressure off Reggie and Dodo. Absolutely, Jeff. We've been saying it now for a couple of the questions, but yes, one more guy. He said maybe a Gary Harris, somebody like that. That'd be awesome, actually, Gary Harris. If somehow, some way, you guys tell us about OG. If we could get OG, man. If we got OG, we the favorite. Like I'm going into the next year thinking I'm the favorite.
Listen,
the championship next year. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If we get OG, I'm penciling us in the West Conference right now.
I'm penciling
us
in the Western Conference, bro. Yes, that's exactly. At least. Yep.
Man, bro, don't. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Get a little too excited. 44 Mark says, "What draft picks do we have left?"
Yeah, we still. Well, we have. Is he talking about in the future? We got 2 years.
No. I think you mean this year. We don't have any draft picks left this year. No picks.
None this year, but
nada.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and read this real quick. JP says, "Do you think Wood will buy into Jason Kidd's defensive scheme?" Yes. I think, like I said a minute ago, I think that Christian Wood wanted to be put in a winning situation. Like, he went to Houston thinking he was going to be in a winning situation, not having any idea that as soon as he signed on the dotted line, not Tim Hardaway, James Harden and Westbrook were trying to get out the door.
Yep.
So I think he'll buy in. Just putting a player like that with that type of talent in a winning situation, man, might open up the possibilities, man.
You remember I said you asked what we would have needed this year to win a championship, and I said we would have needed that guy being the best guy he would have been on this team that would have made him a champion. That guy's going to buy into J.K.'s defensive plan because he could possibly be the piece that makes us a champion. Like, this could be the first year for Christian Wood, and he could be a champion this year. That's how impactful he is and what he could do for this team. So, yes, I absolutely do believe he will buy in.
That's you.
Oh, Harold, what up? He says, and Nico, we trust you. Already know, Harold. We need to get another wing and another backup center and move away from DP and Bertans. Best offseason in the last 10 years. Yes, sir, Harold. And it started with Reggie last year, truthfully. Like, we want to sleep on that one, but Reggie Bullock started it last year for Nico. It's going into this year as well. Like, we're basically those moves away. Another big man and another wing. That's it. Like, we good.
I'm telling you, we can get Harris and Holmes. That'll be it right there.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm putting us in. Man, listen. I'm trying to tell you. What's good, Teflon? He says I've been hearing people saying Woods not that good defensively, but I would. But he will be with Jason Kidd's coaching. Yeah. So yeah, I agree, Teflon. And like I said, and I think King said this before. The effort, knowing that you probably on a team that's like you said, you're in a rebuilding situation. He's already came out of a rebuilding situation in Detroit to go into another rebuilding situation. So chances are you're probably not putting your full effort into it. Knowing that you have a chance to go for a championship, man, with one of the best players, top 5 players in the league, man, like, and so after seeing what they just did, and I know he's going in with the mind frame of, look, I saw what they were lacking. I can add that. And so I think that's going to be motivation for him. And on top of that, this is contract year, y'all. We know how that goes. A lot of players with talent like that on their contract years come out looking like multi-time All-Stars out here.
Y'all know how excited I get about the Mavs. Y'all know I was for the Western Conference Finals before the season started. Man,
we're not even done yet, King.
We not done. During the season, the commentators were saying that Dwight Powell was a good defender. We all know Dwight Powell's not a good defender. But they thought Dwight Powell was a good defender. So if they think Dwight Powell's a good defender, and we got Christian Wood buying in the plan for a good team that actually wants to play defense, Christian Wood's going to be a great defender on our team then. If Dwight Powell was that's one. And two, a fact we haven't talked about on this show at all yet. Luka Doncic's efficiency is about to raise up. His efficiency is about to be amazing. The fact that you cannot back off of Christian Wood. So Luka won't have to throw as many tough shots up because you can't leave a Christian Wood now. Like, he can go a whole half of just feeding Christian Wood. Then when you double Christian Wood, he just goes in attack mode of saying, now I'll go and score. We just unlocked another level of Luka Doncic as well with this trade, Nico. Nico said Luka wants to be the best player he can be. He talked in code for us, man. Like, it was like a whole code he was going in, which was awesome. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for the season. I think it's going to be an incredible season. 60 wins. Yeah. 60 wins. I'm calling it now. 60 wins, bro. I'm calling it.
Okay.
I'm calling it now.
AT says Nico done more in a year to help the roster than Donnie has the entire time here. Said people going to mention 2018. Anyone with 2 eyes would have picked Luka. No, not Stephen A. Smith though.
Yeah, not Stephen A. Smith.
Not Stephen A. Smith. The guy that they should have picked is now, or the guy that did pick is going to leave anyway. Yeah.
Yep. I'm sorry. School says thoughts on trading Bertans for Mo Bamba sign and trade. I'm down. Ralph says we may have trouble with the sign and trade, but if we could,
sign trade is going to be a little hard right now, y'all.
Yeah, but if we can do it, though, School, absolutely.
Let me answer this one right here. Hello, what's good? He says, realistically, how long does the team need until they hit their championship window? This year was an anomaly. Very happy that very happy that they made it to the Western Conference Finals, but I didn't think they would. Listen, he said, how long does their team need to hit their? Listen, I think their championship window is going to be open for a while because your best player is only how old is he, King? 12?
12.
How old is Luka?
Going
like 12 or 13?
Yeah, going on 9, something like that.
Yeah, I think he's 9 right now. But yeah, so he's gonna be a superstar for a while, man. So as long as Dallas keeps making moves like this, where they're adding more and more talent on top of the roster, that championship window gonna be open for a while. Like if this was like Luka at 27, 28, then yeah, you can probably say like, man, look, he got to get a championship here in the next couple of years. But he's only 5 years old, so we
Yeah.
got plenty of time, man. I don't think us speaking championship window it shouldn't even be in our vocabulary right now.
So a couple of things, Yolo. I don't think this year was an anomaly. Yeah, we lucked up on some situations like Utah and all, which was a good pick. Um, the Phoenix one was actually a big win. Like I hate that people don't credit the Phoenix one as big as it should have been. Like that was a huge win for the Mavs. But I don't think it was an anomaly. I think that was big. It was big to see certain steps. You had to see yourself win a series. They won not one but two this year. Finally, Luka got over that first round hump where everybody could say, "Will he get out the first round?" Their championship window, I think, started this past season that we just had, and I think that's what everybody was saying to Nico and all. Like you just saw that you have a good team now that can compete as a team around Luka Doncic to be in the Western Conference Finals. I think these moves right now are showing you that they believe their championship window is right now. I'm telling you, next year, I'm calling it YOLO 60 wins, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the finals next year. Like, I'm not going to call it and say finals. I got to see it happen. But I think they're going to try for 60
You're
wins
saying
next
you're
year.
not surprised though. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I really think they're going to try for 60 wins next year. Luka's going for the MVP. They're trying to get Luka Doncic the MVP next year. I'm telling y'all. They're going to try to get him that.
JP says, do you think Wood will buy into kid defensive game? Yeah, we pretty much said that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Contract year, you playing for a better situation. You see what the team is missing. You can definitely be that huge piece that Dallas is missing. So yeah, I definitely go for that.
Yep.
And he said this. He says,
Yep.
this type of trade you see on social media. He said,
Mavs.
by casual Mad fan, we pulled it off. Yeah, that's funny, Andy, because that's true. You be doing kind of trade like, bro, nobody's gonna take that trade. And then you look up, it's like, oh, it took the trade. Oh, okay.
Toxic
So
Mavs,
yeah.
Toxic Mavs fans. We did it,
Hey, man,
yeah.
stop cussing.
Johnny
Johnny
says,
B said, yeah, go ahead.
I wonder if Nico would still go after that 76ers first round, or can he finesse his way into a second round and still get somebody? I don't know if we had folks to get rid of to get a draft pick now, just a draft pick, Johnny.
Yeah, and on top of that, I don't think if that's the case, he would have kept the 26th pick. I don't think that he's gonna. I think they're not gonna focus on the draft this year.
No,
They're really trying to focus on players now that are ready. And like King said, I talked about. Well, we didn't talk about it, but see, a lot of people, it's a misconception. They think that we're a young team. We got players that have not been in the league long, but all of them are now reaching their 30s. Yep. So to add a Christian Wood, who's a young player, to now the core, like say JB and Luka, man, that bodes well, man. That's gonna add more athleticism and youth and length to this team, man. So, Johnny, I don't think he's gonna get another pick here, no. Or like if say he did that Danny Green trade you were talking about and get a pick, but I don't see him. I don't think they're gonna do that, man. I think they're gonna go ahead and use that $6 million they got, and they're gonna probably use that trade exception, which we might hear about a trade here during the draft.
Yep.
With the trade exception. Yep, like say, that's what I'm thinking. Because they have to use it like 2 days before. Oh no, 2 days after the draft. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the draft too. I agree, Ralph. At the draft, I'm thinking we're gonna get a trade for that trade exception.
Yeah. Teflon said, "Do you guys think Donnie Nelson would have pulled this off? Because I did. I don't. No, I don't think so either.
No.
Donnie would have tried to. We probably would have traded 10 picks for Hardenstein or somebody. So,
I mean, the thing is that Nico's. This is going to sound disrespectful, but I don't mean it disrespectful. Nico is better qualified for the position than Donnie, and that's just because of his positions, his resume. His resume of having that Nike experience gives him a one-up on a bunch of folks, even guys that are GMs already. Like, that's a big step. This was a big hire for Mark Cuban. And I think Nico's resume of that Nike guy, everybody that wore Nike and that was under the Nike umbrella has a relationship with Nico. Every player. And you know it's a ton of players. It's the most popular brand in the game right now.
It's Nike.
Yeah. So everyone that had a relationship with Nike had a relationship with Nico Harrison. Remember
that. Jamie says, what kind of package can Nico get for TAJ and Powell? Not sure. we talked about THJ's contract before. THJ has a descending order contract, so his contract gets cheaper as it goes on, and of course, Powell is on an expiring contract. So I'm not sure, man. We're gonna have to wait and see. Like I really think I know we don't have a pick this year at all, first or second round. So I know a lot of us are not going to probably watch. A lot of y'all probably not going. I'm going to still watch the draft, but I know a lot of y'all are probably not going to watch the draft. But I listen, y'all. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I'm telling y'all, watch the draft this year, y'all. Even though we don't have any picks, I think Nico's going to make another move during the draft. I feel like he's going to almost have to because
Yep.
we have 2 days after the draft to use that TPE, and you can get somebody in there. So yeah, let's look for that next.
You don't think he's gonna let it expire? I don't think it'd be foolish.
Yeah, I really don't think.
Let it expire with no
Listen,
contract, with no cap.
Nico has told y'all before. He's turning every stone, everything, bro. He's trying to use every asset that he can to get more talent in here, man. He's already started with that 26 pick. So.
He fixed everything that Donnie was in the hole from, man. This guy's amazing.
I don't know how you do it. Yeah.
I don't know either, but
Lloyd says trade Bertans for OG. I would take that right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But would what's her name take that though?
You know what? Would they take Bertans and Tim Hardaway Jr. for OG? And we take on somebody else's contract because they may need a shooter. They may actually want Bertans.
What's their president of operations again?
Majai. Yep.
Majai pretty smart, bro. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna be able to finesse him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But they do need a shooter, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to run that roster down in my head. Yeah, you're right, because Siakam, that dude don't spread no floor, man.
Yeah.
Mark says, name your starting five. King, go ahead.
The same starting five we had this year, plus what's his name? Christian Wood. So Wood, Dodo, Reggie, JB, and Luka. That's your starting lineup.
Yep. That starting lineup. I agree. Mal says Green also gives the Mavs athleticism, which is what I said. I want to see him be more aggressive and get some posters. Yeah,
yes.
I agree, Mal. I said that like he adds athleticism, he adds length, on his team, something that we did not have at that position.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody who can score in a variety of ways, man, at that position. That's gonna open the offense up even more for this team, man.
Amen.
AT says Luka, Brunson, Reggie, Dodo, and Wood. We are legit one self-creating wing away from a full-on title contender. Yeah, I think we can definitely. I'm telling you, I just named off 2 people I think we can get without even touching the other players that we had on this team and contributed this year in the playoffs. And also, we're getting Tim Hardaway back. So,
a real question for you. I got a couple questions for you. I just want you to answer yes or no. Can Josh Green dribble? Okay.
He can, but I'm kind of nervous about his dribbling.
You feel like he gets stripped? He don't get stripped usually.
I feel like he doesn't keep the ball on the string, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't feel like he gets stripped though. He don't get stripped, so it's not like. Basically, I mean, he can develop from it. Like, is he good?
Oh yeah. He can develop. Yeah,
he can dribble better than Reggie and Dodo. How about that one? Can he dribble better than those guys? Okay. Can he pass?
Yeah, he can pass.
Okay. Can he defend?
Yeah, he can defend.
Okay. So if he goes in the off season and just works on that 3 or something, like we said, that one offensive move. So you saying that he has all summer to just work on one thing? Why isn't he the guy already? You might already have him. That's what I'm saying. You giving up on Josh. I feel like I'm not saying you giving up on him. My fault. Not you. I shouldn't say you. More like Mavs.
No, I know what you're saying though.
I'm giving up on him too fast. Like, he's that one piece. If he gains that one piece of his game that we say he needs. If he shoots the 3 from the corner at a better percentage.
I hear you, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if they said that Dallas can get in OG and you got to throw him in the trade to get OG.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is they may not make that trade because
I heard you saying
believe in Josh Green.
Right.
And he's cheaper.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he's still in his rookie contract.
Exactly. Yeah. And he's home
3rd year, I think.
Yep.
Johnny said, I really think a pod with y'all on the outsides was magical. I'm here for it. Yeah, man. Like I said, we're gonna collab with more people, man. I know it's all season. Everybody kind of got their thing going right now. We were gonna do a round table, I guess, with the draft, but I guess that's off the table now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, we're gonna eventually, man, get to it. Hopefully here in the next month or so, man. But y'all stay tuned. We're gonna collab with some more other Mav content creators.
We might still want to do that though, bro. Maybe we should talk to them and still get a round table since the Mavs don't have a draft pick now. Maybe announcing the draft and talking about the Mavs, what they may be doing in the middle of it. That might be the time to do it.
Yeah, I might talk to Slightly about that.
Yeah.
See if he can set that up. Jamie says, Mo and Woods in elite front court. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it would be elite.
Yes, sir.
Or Rashawn. I really think we can get that Rashawn Holmes you're talking about now.
I'm telling you,
if guys
you would
giving
get
guys away, if guys giving guys away, like you saying, Ron, we just saw Christian Wood been given away, and they talking about Rashawn Holmes is possibly wanting to be given away by the Sacramento Kings. Why not?
Without touching your core that everybody wants to keep. Oh crap! Yeah, it says Zach LaVine and Mario Harzona.
I don't think we need either one of them anymore. VIP.
Yeah, I think we're good on that one. On Mario, especially.
Yeah, we went to. I told you I wanted to go either the Zach LaVine route, which would mean getting rid of JB, or go the big man route. We went the big man route, so we can keep JB.
Because if you do get Zach, you're not gonna be able to get JB. So yeah, that definitely would have been either Zach or JB.
Yes.
Let's see. Any more WTMs? Okay, here we go. Hey guys, like I said, if y'all have any questions or comments, guys, hit up with the WTM if you're just not coming into the chat. Big homie says, I love the fact that Wood can put the ball on the floor and get busy with. Yes, big homie, yes. You've been here, especially me. I've been preaching that for the last 5 videos. We have to get people in here that can go and get their own. That's the reason why Golden State is so dangerous, because they have so many people on that team that's not dependent on Steph. They can go out there and get their own. There's one guy on that team that's loony in that rotation that needs somebody to help set them up. Other than that, everybody else in some shape, form, or fashion can go out there and get their own buckets, man. And that's what we need. And that's what Woods is adding.
Yes.
Come on. Jamie says trade. OG trade. Tim, the 25th and 27th first.
Yes. Yeah, bro, do it. Is that? Hold on, bro. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you the question I asked you before. Does that?
I know it's gonna be late. I know.
Does that move make you a champion? Does that move make you a championship level team?
Yeah.
Do it. You do it then. You no longer value picks. If that's the championship piece, you no longer value picks. It's when picks are done.
All I gotta do is give up 10. Yeah,
if that's what you got to do, yeah.
Jeffrey says, I think having Luka will only make Woods' game rise to another level, possibly hands down best player he has played with. Yeah,
that's what I was saying.
King said the other guy's the best player, but you know how they go. And he says, C. Wood can protect the rim better than Dwight Powell. Yes, he can. And he said Woods has more stretchability on the perimeter, and he will probably struggle against Embiid, Jokic, and Giannis. Yeah, I mean, who play? I mean, and to be honest, hold on, to be honest with you, we played well against those three. Well, not only that, but we played well against those 3 guys, and who was our center?
Yeah, Dwight Powell.
And you just said that he's a better defender than Dwight Powell because of his measurables and how much ground he can cover. So I'm not saying he gonna lock him down or anything, but who's to say that he can't hold his own a bit too? You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say, basically, Rel and Andy. You can't really shut those guys down. They just put numbers up against each other. So I mean, they put numbers up against him. Yep. So hopefully, and Christian Wood did this year. Like even on the Houston Rockets made those guys work. If you look at his package and all, So if he continues to make those guys work, then it's a wash. I'm fine with a wash at the position. I'm fine with a wash at the position.
You talked about that before.
Yep.
And this thing's freezing. I'm trying to get it to. Let's see. Trying to find the WTMs. Here we go. Time is okay. School says he was showing up to team meetings late in Houston. Yeah, and that's all because he really didn't want to be there. School.
Yeah,
He didn't want to be there.
They were letting people go. School. I feel like they're still paying. What's his name? John Wall.
Yeah,
And just not to play.
And they still want John Wall to trade that John Wall for Russell Westbrook. They still want that trade on the table.
No one.
And LA was like, nah.
John Wall say he's not doing a buyout. Man,
nope.
They might just sit on him. They're letting a $40 million player just sit. That's wild.
JC family, what's good, man? Said they're stopping in to show respect and support to both of you guys. Appreciate that, JC, man. We definitely
appreciate you, fam.
Let's see. Any more? Okay. I like this one, King. RC says Nico for president. Man, listen. Nico out here changing lives, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
RJ, what's good, man? Says the Glow Gang. What's good, man? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to comb through the WTMs.
Before you do that, though, Rel, I see where they said Detroit Wildly expected to trade Jeremy Grant. If they fail at trading up, I would love a crack at that. Hey, the way they talk, and we talk about OG as well. Jeremy Grant for that wing position as well, in that exception. I'm just saying.
But how much is he making, though?
How much is Jeremy making right now? It can't be ridiculous.
Remember, he signed a contract in Detroit, remember?
Was it $20 million? He got a $20 million contract?
I think it was like 20, yeah. I think it was like 20 something. Yeah.
I think Jeremy Grant $20 million. It's worth it, though.
Oh, School says Jaylen Brown is the Walmart. OG is the Walmart Jaylen Brown. Nice fit on the team. I was gonna say he is the. I don't know if y'all got Dollar Generals and Family Dollars.
We do.
No, I was gonna say he's a Dollar Tree Kawhi.
Even though it's like $1.25 now.
Yeah, and that's $1.25. I don't know why they went up, but yeah.
Yeah, OG's a lockdown, man. Like we talk about Dodo and all being good. I think OG coming to the team. He's all NBA, all defensive. Like that's how I feel about OG. OG's a beast.
That's kind of skills. Yeah, that's kind of defensive capability. Yeah, it's like I said, if you're telling me, I'm on it now. I do the 10 with the 25 or the 27.
Yeah, that's
if you add him with Dodo, hey, I mean Reggie coming off the bench, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I agree. He should be coming off the bench. I told you he's the one expendable piece in the starting lineup. I wouldn't want to get rid of if I didn't have to, but if he does, he's the one that should move.
Yeah. Whew, it's gonna be nice. We had that. Is there a thing as to too much depth?
Nope.
No.
As long as you got the right coach.
That. He said, "I won't play our ball. Maybe flip depth for elite players. Look, you're not in a position right now to get elite players.
Yep.
And plus, this free agent class is not the class you want to go for an elite player. You wait for that for next year when there's a lot of them guys gonna be available.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get your depth right now. That way." You already have your roster kind of set. Then you add that elite player on top of that depth.
Yeah. See, School, it's a different having depth. It's never too much as long as you got the right coach. And it's not a problem with having too many guys that can't play. You're right, everybody won't be able to play the playoffs, but at least we'd have all the guys. So the regular season is supposed to be to set your playoff lineup up. So we'd have all the guys that possibly play that'll be set up to play in the playoffs, like that would actually would contribute in the playoffs for us, not guys who what is he doing? What is he here for? And all that. So no, the answer is there's never a thing as too much depth. I can't hear you, bro. Oh, yeah, we lost Rel for a second. Until we get you back, Rel, I'm going to start reading them on the side. Just test when you can get in. Where we at? School. We got Lloyd next. Lloyd, you said since Igor is gone, maybe we can get Quinn Snyder for the O if he's not succeeding. I guess you mean Pop. Um, I don't know. I think Quinn Snyder is going to get a head coaching job if he gets another job. I don't think he wants to be an offensive coordinator for someone. I think it's a step down for him. Or he's going to take time away if he does. Big homie. I see you say a really big part of playing defense is grabbing defensive rebounds, and he can do that absolutely. That's something Christian Wood can do. We got Red on the other side now, but RC says, "How do you guys feel about
Can you hear
Alec
me?
Burks?" Bucks? Yes, I can hear you now. He's back. We on RC. I was at. How do you guys feel about Alec? I think is it Burks? I think his name is Bucks. His name's Alec Bucks. I don't know who Alec Bucks is. If it's Alec Burke, I think it is.
Probably maybe Alec Burke.
Yeah, that's what I think he meant. He's fine, but I mean, yeah, you did say Burke. I see it on the bottom RC. Yes, I mean he'd be fine. He's another one of those guys you could possibly pick up to be another defender guy, wing guy like that. I mean, I'd rather have a different option, for that amount of money that we have and all. But you can get it for the low guy, you can grab and pick up.
Let's see. All right, I'm back, man. Johnny B says, "Hold on, y'all, bugging on Donnie. He told them to draft Giannis. Okay, he said instead they drafted Finley. Yeah, he said I also told Cuban about Luca. Don
wasn't that bad.
Donnie. Oh, wasn't that bad. Just didn't let him do his job fully. Could be right about that.
That'd
Johnny.
be part of that too, Johnny. You're right.
Yeah,
but still, with Nico, we trust.
Oh yeah, there'll definitely be a Nico we trust." He says, seeing some people saying on our rebound issues still aren't fixed. They wrong. If y'all go look at his numbers, like you said, 10 rebounds. Is Maxey giving you 10 rebounds?
Not at all.
Is Dwight Powell giving you 10 rebounds?
Not
is
at all.
Boban giving you 10 rebounds?
Not at
is
all.
Chris Middleton? I'm sorry, I said Chris Middleton. Is Marquise Chris giving you 10 rebounds?
No. I mean, we're still going to lose rebound battles every now and again, you guys. It's going to happen. But we're basically adding 10 rebounds to us. Dwight Powell will give you 2 to 3 rebounds possibly. So you're adding 10 more rebounds to you, and it's not over yet. Like, we're talking about adding another center for the bench as well to help with that rebounding issue.
Yep.
Just wait it out, yo. And Nico, we trust. He's going to add the pieces. It's okay. He's already adding them.
Yeah, we just started, y'all. Literally just started. In the playoffs, in the championship still going on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. Wait, dang, it jumps. There you go. You got a whole lot in here. I'm trying not to go over the 2 hours again like we did yesterday. Johnny says, slightly biased, hates Christian Wood. Yeah, he do. He said he'd rather start Powell than have Wood on the team, which is ridiculous. Yeah, nah. That's probably one thing I got to disagree with slightly on, man. I'm good on Dwight Powell. We can just get Dwight Powell this team completely. I don't even want the idea of him being able to play anymore. Like, get him off the team. We can find a way to get him off the team and add somebody else to kind of help, in some type of shape, form, or fashion. And Yellow said, "Do you keep Dinwiddie or TSJ if you only get one of them?" I would keep Dinwiddie.
Same. Dinwiddie. He does more for the team, and he can be the point guard off the bench.
Oh, here we go. So Andy says, he said, "I've been wanting Rashawn Holmes in Dallas for 3 years now. That push shot would be a deadly weapon for Luka, JB, Spencer. I like Gary Harris' idea too." Yeah, I'm telling you, Andy, if you would find a way to sign Harris for that the mid level, and then you get Holmes within that TPE, you done. I think you're done.
Yeah.
Without touching any of the core players that everybody loves to keep. So yeah, I think that would be a great move.
Yeah.
Oh man, this you can.
What? Oh, I ain't messing with that. Man, for the send Josh Green, the key thought, no, man, stop playing.
Johnny Wilder, man. Hold on, let's get this. Come on, man. This thing is tripping today, boy. It keep jumping on me too. Big homie says I believe that Wood is gonna help one of the floor for
Open the floor.
JB too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Open the floor for JB. Yeah. Oh yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Yep.
Oh, okay. He was saying lethal shooter, King.
Oh, okay. All right. Josh Green. Yes. Well, yeah. Yes. Johnny
God.
B. You need a lethal shooter. Somebody. If Josh Green could hit 35% of his threes this year, 35% of his threes this year, he's the piece. He's the piece we're missing. Literally.
Especially in the corner. He can shoot about 42% on corner threes like
Yep.
Dodo and them. That'd be great.
He can shoot around. He only got to go that far. We got Reggie and Dodo starting. If Josh Green give me over 35% from the corners this year, over 35% from the corners, I'm fine. That's a step up. That's the next step. Then the next year we expect to close to 40 or whatever like that from there. So I'll be fine with over 35%.
That's what RC agree with you, man. He said we didn't think Dodo's threes would get better, and it did. Maybe Josh can get Excuse me. I think he needs to go to the summer league too. I really do. Let him go to the summer league, kind of get that worked up.
He probably get summer league MVP. I think Josh Green that good.
Come on, man. Wait, is it raining? That might explain it. I think it's raining, King.
I know y'all can't handle rain over there. Y'all get leaky roofs and all.
Hey, no, I ain't worried about my roof. It's my internet right now. It was tripping on me. Come on. Yeah, it keep freezing up on me. I don't know what's going on, kicking me out. My stuff got my mute button was acting up.
You want me to just read them from the side?
Yeah, you can go ahead, bro. Well, you know, I got it. Here we go. I mean, ask this one right here. He says, "Who would you rather have, OG or Grant?" I take OG.
Yeah, OG right now for what we have. OG be perfect.
Let me answer this one real quick too.
Mm-hmm.
He says, only ceiling fans says, what's the trade scenario for Barnes and Holmes? I don't know about Barnes now, but Holmes, we can just slide him in to the TPE, the trade exception. So we can get him without any issues. I don't know about Barnes though. It's going.
Yeah, we had to trade somebody. We probably, I mean, truthfully, we probably could trade Dwight Powell and a future second or something like that for Rashawn Holmes and the TPE, like you said.
Probably.
That's the move I'm saying. Dwight Powell and maybe a future second round pick. That's probably enough.
Yeah, because they'll get that money out their books compared to
the expiring contract. Yep.
Yo boys, we feeling about the trade, and do you think we need another big to protect the rim? Do you think Wood will be able to do all that? Woods would be a good, solid defender with length to help us on defense. Because remember, Dwight Powell wasn't a rim protector, and we had a top 10 defense. So, you know, he don't necessarily have to be a rim. I think I heard King say this a million times. Draymond is not a shot blocker, but he's a very good defender. So you just need him to be a good defender, man. You don't need him to be a rim. I mean, it'd be nice if he was a rim protector, but you don't necessarily have to be a rim protector, especially with this defensive scheme that we have. Just need you to be a good defender, man. Don't be a liability like a Trae Young or somebody.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get another big man, Charlie, as we've been saying, because you want depth at every position. So when he sits out, or if he goes through knickknacks or whatever like that, you want another guy that can come start. That's why we're saying Rashawn Holmes. That'll be perfect. That'll be amazing. If we had, oh my gosh, man, like, wow, we'd be building a dynasty. Nico would literally be building a dynasty in front of our eyes if he made those trades that you guys are talking about. These guys are young. They fit the timeline of Luka Doncic. Like, Luka's already the youngest one that's already hitting the curve, and the other guys are hitting their prime.
Here's the OG contract right here, King. Johnny says
4 year. So you mean 18.
Like 18 a year.
So Tim Hardaway. That's Tim Hardaway, yep.
Yeah. So you might have thrown a pick in there too.
Yeah.
He says look up how you pronounce it?
It's probably
highlights. He said he is a bucket. Yeah, he said I think the Mavs should trade Green for him. I'm gonna have to look him up. See what you're talking about on him.
I'm not even worried that much about being a bucket though, Lee. I'm not worried that much. I want more the defense right now at the wing position. I think we just added a bunch of scoring on the team. I think the offense is going to be amazing.
Yeah, because
I
you're
think it's
getting
more of
Tim
a,
back. You just added Woods. That's two offensive players right there.
and we already talked about possibly getting another wing as far as going Dragic for the minimum. If that all happens, then I think your offense is set. I think now you want to worry about your defense now, as far as another guy that can rebound at the big position and a guy that can help off and play defense on wings with Reggie and Dodo.
Exactly. James says Christian Wood just dropped 39-10 and shot 8 for 9 from three less than 3 months ago. Mavs added Wood plus THJ to a Western Conference roster. Yeah, that's what
Yep.
King said.
Yes, sir, James.
Oh, here you go, King. You gonna like this part? Papa said Wood dunked on KP with the Wizards uniform. Just back. You said just backed and slammed. Man,
Yep.
sorry for cussing. Papa, watch your language, man.
He,
Watch your
he,
language.
he posted him. He posted him right into him and then slammed on top of his head. He's athletic. Wood will be dunking on people's head. He's going to be having a bunch of posters with Luka. I will tell you guys that. He can jump. He can leap. We talked about the other day. I said athleticism and guys jumping. I want that instead of skills. Right now,
Yep.
we have enough of the just skilled player. We need more athleticism on the wing and all, and at the big guy as well. We got that.
Yep.
Christian Wood fits all of that as far as skill and athleticism.
Charlie says I would love for us to get OG, especially he's from the UK. Oh, I didn't know he's from the UK. That's what's up, Charlie. Let's see. I'm trying to get the rest of these, King. We already have. Jeffrey says, can we imagine if we got OG, we would have a bunch of Dragic, SD. What's SD?
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Oh, Spencer Dinwiddie, Reggie, Maxey, and Green. If we only had to give up THJ, yeah, I agree. And it froze on me again. Come on, it's not even freezing on me all night.
I saw VIP got Christian Wood listed as 6'9". I thought he was 6'11".
I thought it was 6'11" too.
That's what I think. He might be listed as something wrong before VIP. I think he's 6'11" though.
Yeah, I think he's taller than 6'9", bro. RC says slightly said today he was 100% wrong and loves to trade. Yeah, he loved it because we didn't give nothing up.
Yeah,
literally didn't give anything up. So yeah. Johnny said we still need another center. Wood is more of a stretch forward. We need a real big who can bang down low because Wood a bit thin. Bamba Holmes, even Whiteside, somebody that won't get bullied. Yeah, like I said, we can get Holmes. We can get Holmes in that team. Matter of fact, here we go. This person here said, "Who's this?" DCR says our 10 point, pretty much 10.8, almost 10.9. Yeah, expires on the 27th. So use it or lose it. Yeah, which is what we're talking about, man. You can get Holmes within that without touching your roster.
Yep.
So yeah, there you go, DCR. You already know. Where we at? Amount says I'll take Powell's roster spot for half price. I'm also a strong spades player for the plane ride. I mean, listen,
half the price. I'll take it for a tenth of the price.
Exactly.
Give it to me.
Exactly. Pavel says, what do you guys think about Matisse Thybulle, Killian Hayes, and Lance Jr. pickups? I mean, Larry Nance Jr. pickups.
I like all of those.
Right, I like all of them too. I like especially Matisse Thybulle. Man, you put Matisse Thybulle with our two other. Man.
I even like Larry Nance. Right now with Christian Wood, I like Larry Nance too. Yeah. I like that pickup. But we want to play, we said, without that. I think we talked about this, bro. We said we don't want to play with that. The Mavs may not want to play with a traditional type center. Yep. More of like that, those wing guys where they can be interchangeable. Like people saying Christian Wood can get bullied, but I really think Christian Wood going to bully some. The guys y'all worrying about are the guys that are going to put numbers up no matter what. I don't care who we have as the center position. The guys like the Joel Embiids and the Giannis's and all, they're going to score no matter what. I don't care who you put out there. They're going to get their numbers. What you're worried about is the Kevon Looney's. Will Kevon Looney dominate Christian Wood? I don't believe so.
Nah.
So that's what I'm worried about. The other guys, you get washed. You want the best possible scenario is a wash with those other guys. You worried about the guys that aren't as great that you should be dominating. And I think we have that X factor now. So I'm fine with Christian Wood playing the center position.
Amen. He says, he said he can hit 35 from the corner threes, though. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have to look him up. Man. Because I can't think of who he is right now. But yeah, I'll definitely look him up.
Is he a better defender than Josh Green, though?
Yeah, is he a good defender? What's the defense look like? Kenny says, trust me, fam, the TPE is already in progress. Nico and Kid ain't playing around next season. And listen, I 100% agree with you, man. I think they already got this thing planned. And what did we tell y'all before, man, about these moves that Dallas been making? Who ever would have thought, or who saw, or did we get any rumors about this trade tonight happening?
Nope.
Like, bruh, Dallas keep things tight-lipped. So when stuff like this happens, like, dang, they got this for this or whatever. And yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Charlie says Google him at 6'9", but pretty sure Google is wrong. 9 at time, 10 times. Yeah, Charlie. Just like they say, people's net worth it be way off and stuff. So I don't even listen to Google's net worth.
Yeah.
When it comes to that type of stuff, and it froze again. Come on. Here we go. Yeah. RC said Wood is listed at 6'11". Yeah, I thought he was 6'11".
Yeah,
I would have never thought he was 6'9", bro. Like he don't even look like he's 6'9".
6'11" is perfect for the days NBA at the center position. 6'11" is perfect for what we're trying to do.
And for you being to be 6'11" and can do what we really need you to do, like put the ball on the floor and all that good stuff. Yeah. Mount said I'm willing to negotiate. Yeah, man.
Yeah, 1/10 of it is enough for me, Mount.
Charlie, are you cussing right now? He says Powell and Larry Nance are basically clone troopers from Star Wars. They are the same player, but Nance is just slightly smarter. And I don't think Nance will go in the game, and you will see a lot of zeros on his on his report card, Charlie, in the game. So no, I definitely take Larry Nance over Powell, and Larry Nance can shoot threes.
Yeah, Larry Nance is a better shooter than Powell. Larry Nance is a better rebounder than Dwight Powell. Larry Nance is way better defensively than Dwight Powell.
Yep. Longer arms too.
Yep.
DCR said Donnie was looking for names. Nico's looking for chemistry. Hey, bars.
DCR. It's big.
It is. He talked about that before. Mm-hmm. School said thanks for today's show, man. No problem, School. Man, look. School. Yeah, thank y'all. I know, like I said, I know everybody was excited, man, about this trade. As soon as I saw it on Twitter, I was like, yeah. I told King, I said, yeah, we gotta do a video. And I saw everybody else who does Mav content start dropping videos too. So yeah, we had to do a video today for y'all, man. So we just appreciate y'all stopping by. And of course, King, this thing wants to freeze on this, bro.
That was the last WTM.
Yeah, it's the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where does it go? Take that off. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna probably do it for us, y'all. Man, we definitely appreciate. Hey, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. Things getting later and later. We definitely appreciate y'all, man, hopping on with us with a breaking news edition here of We Talk Mavs on the Globe Mavs production, guys. Listen, if you guys are into Mav content as much as we are, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. That would help us out. We're still on our goal of trying to get to our first 1,000 subscribers, guys. We're on our way. We're still a young, growing YouTube channel. We got other content creators that we work with. Sometimes, man, we like to collab with. I know y'all saw Annie Adoka. He's part of the Dallas Prospect YouTube channel with DDP. Y'all, if you're a Mav fan and you follow Mav content, you guys would know guys like that who hop on every once in a while, kind of comment with us too. So we definitely appreciate you guys hopping on, joining the Glow Gang, as we got to call it here. Also, if you guys enjoyed the content tonight, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That like button. Yeah, hit the subscribe button too, but also hit that like button, guys. We definitely would appreciate that. Also, when y'all do hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit that notification bell so y'all guys will know. Like today was not planned. We just dropped a video right here for y'all guys. So we drop a video like this out the blue, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I say subscribe. Please subscribe. But hit that notification bell so whenever we get ready to drop, you guys will know when we're dropping. So we definitely would.
I was trying to find my bell, but I can't find it.
Oh. But yeah. King, I'm sorry. Also, y'all see our socials down here at the bottom, guys. Follow us on our socials. See it up on the King. I finally got the Twitter up under me now. So follow us on Twitter at We Talk Mavs. Follow us under King over there on We Talk _Mavs on Instagram, guys. King, go ahead and say it, man. What am I missing?
Share to everyone so we can have all the content creators in here. We can have that round table you guys want. We can give you all the Maverick content you guys need all the time because the team is just getting much better and better, and we're closer to that dynasty, you guys. So please share. Share,
Yes,
share, share.
and appreciate the people, man, who are all saying that they subscribe, man. We definitely appreciate it, y'all.
Absolutely.
With all that being said, guys, listen, we will be back here on Friday. We depending on what happens, y'all. We'll see about what we're gonna do on Friday. Chances are, because King wants to do a all question and comment video. So I know y'all gotta have more comments about the whole Christian Wood thing. Let's see what other rumors come out, guys, about what Dallas gonna do next. Like I said, we already know when it comes to rumors, it might not be concrete with Dallas because we don't know exactly what they're gonna do until they do it. But it's fun to speculate. It's fun to talk about. So probably talk about more rumors coming down the pike for Dallas. We're still thinking about we're gonna talk to Slightly, man, and see if we can kind of set something up with him, man, about this whole watching, kind of doing like a
Draft
interaction with
party.
you guys, yeah, during the draft or whatever. I know we don't have a pick, but I really think Dallas gonna do another move during the draft because we have to use that trade exception before the 27th, as I saw one of the guys just said. So uh
Also,
yeah,
Rob, before we go, since we're trying to find a topic for Friday, you guys, hit us up on our socials. As Ro just said, send us questions and all on socials guys want us to talk about and respond and answer to on the show, and we'll pick questions and we'll answer those on the shows as well. So please do that. Hit us up. We'll talk to you guys. We love talking to you guys.
and that way that give us time too to kind of whatever question y'all have. It's something we got to kind of look up and get some information on before we answer it. That'll give us a little time that we, like King said, we can answer right here on the show.
We're not Stephen A. Smith. Shots.
Yeah, shots. Yeah, I promise we are not Stephen A. Smith, y'all. I promise. But with all that being said, guys, listen, it is your boy Rail. I got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs production. We will be back here Friday morning at around 10:30. Same map time, same map channel. We'll catch you guys here again very, very soon.
Peace.
Hope I don't have no issues, King, man. It's been doing
Out.
me out.